he finds it.
RBL takes out Cheeky.
Yeah, Jorblers takes the first round. And of course, Jorblers has to. They are starting off on the defense on Ascent. What is one of the most defense-sided maps that there is. They have to get those rounds early in. If they don't perform now, they will definitely see the after effect later when they are attacking.
I honestly wouldn't say that so early, because with the comp that they're running, they might have a little bit of an upside here. On attack, just the element of surprise. And ASEAN, they're just going to go for a fast speed. Harbor Cascade, absolutely not stopping them whatsoever. Angel doesn't get anything. Door closed, connects onto Quiche, and now the side is wide open. Someone is still on side. Behind this box, gets instantly traded by Kovaaks, and now it's a 4 versus 3 for the echoing side of Royal Codename.
Yeah, that entry from Angel was perfect. Oh, as she gets another one.
She doesn't get checked. Can she find Skibbity Sigma as well? I don't think she can. Yet. Reswing going out. Enki finds ice early. 3 versus 1.
And gets the Thrifty out. For the side of Royal Codename.
What a nice round. Angel with a really, really nice entry towards stairs. And then perfect repositioning onto stairs, not getting checked whatsoever by Joe. Very easy to be taken out, and someone doesn't really get too much value on side either.
Yeah, definitely was a perfect push from the side of Royal Codename. They show from the side of Jorblers, they just let that happen, and that's the effect of them winning that buy round from them. As we see this time a little bit of a slower approach from the side of RCN.
And it does make a lot of sense, because Jorblers, they are on an eco, 2 buckies, a lot of classics in play. And so it's just very, very risky to just try and run into them. And so RCN are just taking this very, very slow mid space. Kovaaks might just be prodding a little bit too deep. Finds Joe. Angel pushes out and kills him with a Guardian.
Oh, Sigma Beta gets one.
I'm out of here.
With a refrag, Kovaaks trades it out. 4 versus 3 now, and A side is just open. For the taking, plant goes down. And Cheeky is on a very, very far and late lurk towards B. Has she disconnected, or is she just chilling there? Might be AFK for the second here. And Enki is on the flank, that is also not expected. Can't find anyone yet. Smokes deny the play absolutely. Ellie finds one on side. Enki in the cove now has a Bucky and Rule with a Bulldog. Can he find anything? No, the Bucky is just superior at the moment. And we are getting a tech pause.
As the first tag pause of the game is out.
Seems like Cheeky has disconnected, not really affecting the round whatsoever. I'm hoping for a very swift reconnect here. They're telling us that she is restarting her PC at the moment. So she should be back very soon, hopefully, so we can continue into this half. And on this next round, it looks like we'll have an equal buy. A lot of rifles on either side. Only a Bulldog and a Guardian for Enki and Kovaaks, but I don't think that's really going to stop them. So this is pretty much an equal buy. And so whoever wins this round is going to have a big advantage going into the next. Maybe even getting some ults online. RVL, one of a Neon Overdrive. Angel, one of Daggers as well. And if Enki goes huge this round, she might also get her lockdown on very early. This could get dangerous. So let's just hope that Cheeky going to reconnect very, very soon.
Yeah, and don't forget, this is a massive advantage from the side of RCN. that they took by winning the buy round. Getting that third round win is gonna be massive moving on, because their eco is gonna be sparkling and blasting up. Because if we look to the economic side of both teams, RCN is so far ahead, with every player being able to buy at least 2 to 3 rounds without needing a drop from anyone else. But if we look on the opposite side, it is going to be all the way around.
I agree, and if RCN ends up winning this round, they might be able to buy for at least 6 or 7 more rounds, even if they start losing a little bit. But if Jorblers end up losing this 4th round, they're forced onto an eco, and possibly the score going all the way down to 4 or 5-1 already.
Yeah, that would be massive for the side of Royal Codename. It's gonna be intense to see what's gonna be into the next few matches. As of course, this is their map pick, so they have to show what they got.
I agree, and this for Jorblers, this is the point where they have to show what their comp is made of and what they have cooked up here. Because if they don't, this is so surprising. They can do a lot of very, very unexpected stuff, because nobody ever plays or practices against the Neon, Yoru, Harbor, and Brimstone comp on Ascent. So if they're playing this well, this could be very good. And it seems like Cheeky has reconnected and everybody is ready. So we're going to continue the game. Add 1 to 2 here for Royal Codename. Looks like another B hit. They have worked very, very well so far, only losing the pistol round, but then turning around the 2nd round on B as well. So B looks like a good side for RCN, and they're trying to repeat it. Cascade not finding any particular info. Sova and Harbor possibly spotted. No, only Sova. Angel closes door all the way up. Cascade not doing anything. Almost gets the spam. Oh, but the reflood. 3 fast kills coming in for Jorblers. And Ellie can't do anything. 2 to 2 now.
That was an incredible round. Definitely the Jorblers had to win this. It would have been massive if they weren't able to convert that into a win for their side.
And Jorblers, at least someone really went huge here. Finding 2 people on site. Very fast to go from this 4 versus 5, I believe it was, all the way down to this 4 versus 1 or 3 versus 1.
Revealing area.
But now we have 10 Vandals and some fake pressure applied into B main. Lockdown almost on 9, 1 off now. They might be trying to get the A up now. What I think should be going on. And RVL, here's the jump spots in top mid. He knows this is not a B fight at this moment. And Jorblers are going to RCN are going to take A main space. Probably about to get the lockdown on 9. Or Enki. And just execute this A side. Yeah.
You should run.
And we see someone still standing on that B.
Oh, it
but
doesn't
not-
spot him! Joe! Oh, can't find more. What a play. Unfortunately, it doesn't work out. And RVL gets detained. Still finds Ellie on the entry.
30 seconds left. Spike planted.
Yorld coming in. Spots 2 people, Jen. Enki finds one in heaven. And this is very, 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 very dangerous. What can Kamek find? 1 versus 2. Oh,
And
someone
Joker
trades
gets
it.
Ooh. Time enough for them.
Team Ace.
Now this is worth celebrating.
What a round and what a dimensional rift coming out. Dimensional drift, I'm sorry. Coming out from ice to really clear out all of sight and getting the info on everybody, making this retake so much
Last
easier.
player standing.
Even though they get
One
taken
enemy
down
remaining.
all the way to the 3 versus 2, they still manage to close it out.
Yeah, massive round once again. It's gonna be crucial for them to get that round. They have to get at least 7 rounds in to make a bit of pressure. But we see the KO ult getting used from the side of RCN, getting that A push in. As there's a lot of spamming going on. Door is getting closed from the side of RCN, and the spike is getting planted already. What's gonna be massive for them, because they only need to hold that bomb for around 35 seconds from now on. As the door gets broken from the side of Jorblers, with Stanian getting ooh, Cheeky gets one, gets Joe Gray in the back.
One enemy remaining.
As
Oh, my
Carmack
Carmack finds 2, what?
and Ellie gets the final one.
And at this point, both teams are just trading punch for punch. Every single round, Jorblers win one, and then RCN just answer right back. And honestly, I can't really tell where the big
One
difference
enemy
is
remaining.
here. Yes, they get the pick onto the killjoy in mid, even after she took out who was it? I think it was Quiche, all the way in market, and that's just one of these very big elements for the retake, or for retake denial, that is. Just denied. And now it's Joe, just running up, walking up behind the house cascade. He has a Bucky. I don't know what that play was. They spot Harbor. They know someone is here. Down to 60 HP. What a spam. But they're not gonna commit to this. They don't have the spike. I feel like, yeah, they're just going back to A. Angel just dashes in, instantly gets out again. But will Anki expect the Bucky of RGL? I mean RVL. Oh, he's turned. He's turned. He might even get more. I don't think he's expected. Finds one. Finds two with this Bucky. Overdrive available. Absolutely fumbles another kill there. 3 versus 3 now. Spike yet to go down, and Enki is fighting into all 3 towards glass. Now falling back into Cubby and going back into main. And this retake is just going to come out fully out of tree. Flash coming in by Ice. Stinger doesn't connect. Angel finds one onto Quiche, finds two onto Thermon. Can she find 3? No, she can't. Enki closes out the round. What a nice hold by a Royal Codename once again. I mean, sure it was against an eco, but the eco still got very dangerous when RVL just got 2 kills in main with the Bucky. And if I'm brutally honest, I think it could have even gotten all 3 if she just decided to slide into there. The 3rd player was still stunned.
Yeah, massive game once again. But looks like it's going the better way for RCN again, as the teams are pretty equal, matched up against each other.
Oh, RVL is pushing up. Enki does not expect it. Still able to take him out. And the Euro just decides he doesn't want anything to do with this. And Angel is still very, very close here. She might just start by dashing out onto the side. Both drones coming in. Angel is tagged. Might get spammed here. Doesn't. Someone hit by the Reckoning. Quiche finds one onto Angel. Hits still coming through. They know that people are lane at this point.
As we see Ellie planting on that A side, but Joey is there, and Joey gets the kill and gets the bomb there.
But they will
This
not
is-
expect. They will not expect Enki.
Yeah,
Enki with one.
but swings
No
into two.
chance. And yeah, Joe denied that plant. But it really was Quiche that absolutely denied this round with this reckoning towards this B execute. Able to isolate everybody towards lane. And even taking out Angel
One
while she's
enemy
trying to entry. Absolutely throws a wrench into the round to make it back to 4v4. And now Overdrive is still active. It has been for the last 2 rounds. I feel like they might finally start doing something. Avial is so close with the judge. Gets traded by Carmack and Joe
Strike
finds
down
another.
A.
3 versus 2. 4 versus 3 after the main brawl. And RCN, they're still just going to go for this. But is this the correct call? I'm not too sure. Lockdown is in play, but it will not get the most value on this A side. And they're shifting towards mid. Might be able to spot out Quiche. Spotted in market. Quiche now has a lot of info. Cascade coming out for him to walk up. Enki gets a pick on A side though. They might commit after all. 2 people now going into tree. Smoke's coming through. This is going to be an A hit. Can Ice do anything about this? He's in a very dangerous position. Lone not doing anything. Door going down.
30
Just a
seconds
straight
left.
up 3-2-3
Spike
retake.
planted.
Oh, and he finds him.
As it's a 2v2 now. All players full HP.
And these holds have been so good for Royal CodeName. Cove now coming out for Quiche. Not sure what this is going to accomplish. Ellie can just hide in it. Cheeky finds one. Ellie is swinging.
As Quiche switches gun gets taken down from both sides.
And Cheeky closes out this round. This was so weird. Like somehow they get it back to a 3 versus 3. Off of just some very nice luck timing apparently from Enki in their main. And so they just decide to get the spike down. And their post plans have been looking so flawless so far. The problem was to get to their post plans. Every round that they didn't get to their post plant, they lost. I mean, yeah, that makes sense, but they got denied to the the plant got denied 4 times up to this point, which is all the rounds that they've lost. English is hard, okay? And it looks like
Yeah.
lockdown coming through. Possibly just a straight B execute, and Ice can stay a little longer. He
Very
still
cool
has a
orbital
TP
strike.
available. And the lockdown is down. RVL finds Carmack while trying to cross into A, and Ellie is just blocked out. Spike is down, absolutely stranded. They can't retrieve this. 3 players towards A side now. Enki with a lurk. Will she be expected? No. RVL can't do squad, and now someone against 3 in towards 3 gets out. But this is still not advantage. 4 versus 2 now.
Player standing.
Ice swings while reloading, and now it's all down to Joe Gray. 1, 2, 3. How much can he find?
It is again a massive round.
And Angel closes out the round very, very nicely. No chance for Joe to even get back into this remotely. Once again, plant went down, and the round just ended. Right there. But honestly, this game so far, this half is all down to Enki finding these luck kills in the mid round, because that's what really has been opening up these rounds for Royal CodeName. Default now
Yes.
coming
Yeah.
through. A lot slower than the previous rounds, but still a lot of space taken early, really making use of the fact that there's no alarm bot in mid, and Kish might be surprised.
Yeah.
Last player
As we see
standing.
multiple people fall on the side of JLB, and this is gonna be painful as someone is gonna get taken down by Angel.
Last player standing.
As for round 12, we are looking
Flawless.
against a 7-4 standing for the side of RCN. What is gonna be crazy already? This map is so defense-sided in my opinion, and I think RCN has done their best as we see Sigma Beta getting all that info, seeing 3 people there in B main or B lobby at least.
And they're getting trapped towards this A lobby. No mid control really there. They're not trying to retake this, and RVL is honed in on anyone potentially trying to cross mid. But someone has a Zoden out, and it is someone.
As look at this from the side of RCN, they are committed to that B side already, as we see 4 people now in that B main, and we are gonna see the entry from Angel closing that door like she did every round so. Getting flashed by the Euro into the Harbor Cove, comes out, Eesh, getting 2.
One enemy remaining.
And as it's a 2v1, with the only person remaining sitting on that A side, getting the bomb with the Shadow Step, as now it's still a 2v1, but we do see 62 HP on Sigma Beta, and someone is nearly full HP.
And Ellie
And
has to be aggressive, and she is. This will not be expected. I doubt that they are going to check it. Oh, but Ice. Oh, Ice spots her. Ellie taken out. What awareness by Ice.
as we go into a 7-5 halftime, after a pretty impressive attack half from the side of RCN.
Absolutely, they've looked very very nice. But these flood retakes before the spike has even been going down on this B side, they have looked very nicely. Just swinging out of the smoke with a flash, maybe even sometimes even without a flash, and just getting 1 or 2 kills for Jorblers have worked quite well. And now we are going to head into a short halftime break.
Yeah,
3
3 minutes. We will take a little breather and maybe a quick toilet break, but then we will be back with the remaining action in this map.
And we are back for the second half of Ascent. So far, RCN have looked very, very good on their attack side, really closing out every single post plant they have been getting their hands on. But now they're up against Jorblers, very, very weird comp that looks perfect for the Ascent attack side, and they're just going fast into it. This is so quick. Absolute Giga Swift mid take going into B side. I don't think they will expect 2 players towards boathouse. This might just be a brawl. And Enki is on this off angle, might not get cleared. Oh, what a shot by RVL. They know Kovaaks is here. Surely now they know only gets one.
Spike
Someone
down
trades it.
B.
I have
As
the
this
spike.
is incredible to see the control from the side of Jorblers. They have to with that double duelist.
Last
As
player
someone
standing.
gets one, it's a 2v1. As he gets spotted, and he's out of bullets.
Ellie finds to close out the round. And this looked so promising for Jorblers. Just instantly getting into market and finding both of the entries on B. But then very quick flank coming through from Angel to just absolutely shut down the round out of B main. And this is something that Jobless, they have to be able to work against these very swift flanks because they don't have a sentinel. This is the only way to really counter them. At least 3 players have been spotted. This is a very dangerous position for Ellie.
But Cheeky gets one.
Spike down A.
Shock dart.
Oh, but Ice trades it out. And RVL and Ice are both very, very low. Now being able to walk up. Angel with a judge fights 4.
A pretty
What?
interesting combination to see Jet and a judge. Normally you see often if you have a race running, you see the judge getting pulled up, but with Angel on the Jet with a judge is a pretty interesting combination to see. And she
Yeah, but
will stick to it for the next round.
Yeah, and I mean it works. You can play a lot of very close angles on Ascent. And even if you have to retake, you can always dash into a smoke to close the gap between you and the attacking player. Oh, and this is very fast. Will Angel check this? She does find someone, and now this entire B piece has been A piece has been removed. Passed into market once again. Will RVL expect someone towards main? Oh, but Enki is just wrapping all the way around, and Kovaaks is stuck here once again. Stunned with a Spectre, finds RVL. Keish trades it. 4v2 now. For the attack side. They know where Keish is. Absolutely no chance. Joe trades one. Gets taken out by Cheeky. Rounds perfectly finished by RCN once again. Converting their bonus as well. And I feel like at this point there has to be a timeout coming in for Jorblers, and it is Joe Gray 1, 2, 3 with a timeout. And if you're the coach for Jorblers, what are you saying right now?
Yeah, it is gonna be a difficult conversation they have to have here, because no coach on the side of Jorblers, they have to do so much. 5-10 behind, losing literally their buy round is just too big of a gap to have. So
It
I'm
is.
very curious what they are gonna do. On the other side, yesterday we saw it in Rookie League again. We saw Team Typhoon calling 2 timeouts and just changed things around so massively that it eventually helped them winning the match. If we see that again, that will be interesting to watch. But there is a lot of work to be done.
Yep, and it seems like Jorblers, they're looking to force up, and they have to. No, they're not. Hero rifle coming out for Ice on the Yoru. Sheriff's coming in for the rest of the team. And this is a very, very big round. Not even a hero rifle in play for Sheriffs and a Stinger. And they have to win this. Because if they don't, this is just about to really run away from them. So this round has a lot of riding on it. And Jorblers, they're starting it in a default. No one is really getting challenged for RCN. Ellie once again in wine. Not aware of it whatsoever. And the attackers are stuck behind the one-way. Someone finds a pick onto Enki, who just gets curious in B main. B side is completely open. But
Yeah.
Jorblers, they're not going into it. They're trying to run into the A main stack once again.
As they did receive some info with that Harbor Cove peak. But already on the side of Royal CodeName, we see a lot of rotations towards that A side, which might scare them off already and maybe force a bit more up against that B side.
I feel like they finally realized that B side is open. So now this is where they have to be going, because now the stack is even bigger on A. They can't go
30
back
seconds
into
left.
3. Oh, I'm afraid they will. I'm afraid they're gonna run into a 3-man stack on A. Ooh, and Angel decides not to stay. Decides to rotate off. Hit now coming through. Drawing in the Jet's attention once again. Blind from Ellie. Tags a lot. 10 seconds left.
Last player standing.
And the Sheriffs are doing damage. 5 versus 1 for Carmack. With that Odin.
Planted.
Absolutely no chance of getting into this. I feel like she has to save.
Yeah, I'm very interested to see what is happening.
And she is just gonna save the Zodan. But this gives us a lot of some time to talk about this round, because it looked like it was about to fall apart for Jorblers. They were running out of time, they were running into a stack, all of them were blind, and they somehow managed to flawlessly close out a Thrifty.
Yeah,
I have no clue how this happened.
Shot down.
Oh, and the Odin. What a stomp. This weapon is so good if it's in the right hands. And we saw that earlier today in Ultimate League. I'm not sure who it was. I think it was Sinks. Yeah, it was Sinks earlier in Ultimate League, just farming people on that Odin on the first map of Lotus today. And it seems like Kamek is trying to do the same thing here, but they have to now come back from this Thrifty round loss.
Right here.
Equal buy. RCN
Yeah.
still have some money.
as this is all or nothing on the side of Jorblers. To just get everything out of it, what they can.
Oh, but they're
They-
going back.
But watch, oh no, oh no, oh no. Ellie,
Ellie is not expected. Finds 2. Still has a blind online. Doesn't use it. Can't get any more. Someone traded out. 4 versus 3. Cheeky somehow gets out unscathed. And this is a precarious spot. If you're Jorblers, 2 duelists and a Sova remaining. No smokes whatsoever on a double controller comp is very, very rough. You also don't have a sentinel, so at this point you have to go fast. You can't let them really retake all of this map control. And it seems like they've made the realization. And RVL just gets taken out. Enki finds 2 on the side hold. 1 versus 4 now. 4 eyes towards market. Can you work some magic? No. Enki and Ellie really just putting on the backpack for this round. Just finding kills with these individual plays. No util to set them up. Just straight up walking up and finding 2 or 3 kills each.
yeah, incredible round from RCN, and a bit of a for Jorblers. It is not the best thing to have. 11 on the side of CodeName going into this round, seeing an aggressive push into that B. Excuse me. As we see Enki getting RVL as he what a shot through the smoke. Gets Carmack.
Spike planted.
Someone on lane equals out the numbers, however, and trades are going down on side. They expect someone cheeky, and Quiche now in the 1v1. There's still a lot of time remaining. Barely any util for either side. Quiche closes it out.
Massive round from the side of Quiche.
7th round on the board for Jorblers.
Need a quick rinse? Just checking.
And yet, RCN are still able to full buy very, very easily. And Bucky on the side of RVL on that Neon. He will just use his overdrive this round. And if you're Jorblers, you have to start really chipping away at that RCN defense. You can't allow too many clean rounds. I mean, you can't allow any clean rounds because it's 11. Angel pushing up. Someone just gets instantly taken out. Another fast market piece. Oh, but this is a fake. They're actually going into spawn into A. It looks like, but they've completely cut noise. Royal Codename just left wondering. What is this going to be? They're just walking heaven. And the dimensional drift is online. They can check this side very easily. Not coming through. Cheeky doesn't get checked. Gets instantly traded out. And they don't know Enki. She's been huge on the side holds, not able to find any more than 1 kill. 3 versus 2 now on the retake. Ice. And who is that? Joe. Still with their ult online, but Ice is stuck behind Jen. Cleaned up by Angel. Map point for Royal Codename. And they've been looking clean on this defense as well.
Yeah, again, it doesn't look great from the side of Jorblers. They are just now 5 rounds behind, and those last 2 wins were a great effort. And Quiche did play a really big part of that, but it doesn't look that great for them at all at this point. 7-12, they have to be flawless from here, but they have never been flawless. The biggest win streak they have is 2 rounds in a row. So will we see that again?
They have to really put that pedal on the metal here. And Kamek is just guessing with her ult, not finding anything
hit.
from it. Someone finds Angel in the jet smoke. Angel realizes, gets out. Reload is heard. Aldron are coming in towards mid. RVL spotted. But this doesn't give them info. 2 people now seen towards this A main. Jorblers, they will try to get onto this A side. Molly coming through. Enki spotted. Still finds 1. Can she find 2? No, she can't. RVL through the smoke. Dimensional drift really not doing too much there.
But look
If
at
we're
someone
totally honest.
on that flank.
Oh, but he only has a Spectre. And Angel might just have won the round by herself. This is almost over, and this is so over. There's
This
no
is
way
over.
someone can
It's
get
over.
into this.
Defenders win.
As RCN takes the first map in hands.
Last player standing.
And someone, even though it was hard, kind of whiffs on that last round there. But nevertheless, I don't think he would have gotten it anyway. So, another very nicely converted postman by Royal.